Looking at part of the pristine Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, home for the Boy Scouts of America's 3 Northern Tier National High Adventure Bases. From incredible canoe journeys to wild winter wilderness camping, you're about to see everything the BSA has to offer in the Great North Woods. The flagship location for the Northern Tier programs is the Charles L. Somers Canoe Base, the oldest high adventure base for the National Boy Scouts of America. Located just outside Ely, Minnesota, the base provides the launching point for 6 to 10-day canoe trips into some of the most spectacular lakes and forests in the world. North of the border, Canada serves as home for the other 2 Northern Tier bases, the Don Rugert and Northern Expeditions canoe bases.
You guys done a lot of canoeing beforehand to get ready for the trip?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's pretty confident.
Regardless of which base you select, a unique experience awaits you since your crew will choose its own route and decide what to do along the way. Do you want to paddle lots of miles? Go to Canada? Paddle from base to base? Every crew answers these questions differently and sets their itinerary accordingly after arriving at the base of their choice.
So we got a bunch of stuff to do to get us ready to go out on the trail today. And we've got this checklist here, and before they turn us loose tomorrow,
a trained adult BSA National High Adventure Base staff interpreter accompanies each crew on their trek. The interpreter helps crews with planning and packing for their trip. He or she acts as a resource person for the crew leader, advisors, and crew for scout camping and wilderness canoeing skills. The interpreter carries communications equipment and responds in concert with the crew's adult leadership to any emergencies. In addition, he or she specializes in the equipment, food, and special safety practices for canoe trips.
And you'll kind of notice a theme here. Most of the meals have got a noodle of some sort. They've got the meat in the foil wrappers here that we'll rip open and put in out on the trail. Sounds good.
Standard trek schedules include an arrival and outfitting day, then several days out in the Boundary Waters before returning to the originating base and overnighting for the trip home. Crews may consist of 6 to 8 people and may not be greater than 9 people, including the interpreter, except at our Canadian bases, where, depending on the park you choose, you may have up to 12 people, including your interpreter. Your crew might go for days without seeing other people out in the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, with its more than 1 million acres and thousands of miles of water routes. For a change of pace, the Ootpik Adventure Program at the Charles L. Somers Base offers some of the best cold weather camping opportunities in North America. The highly trained staff helps scouts learn cold weather camping skills like dog sledding, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, clothing and sleeping systems, building snow shelters, animal tracking, cold weather cooking, and ice fishing.
People always come back with smiles on their face, and they go back with memories, It's a high adventure. Memories that last a lifetime.
Program links include weekend, long weekend, and midweek opportunities, as well as a longer holiday stay between Christmas and New Year's. Leaders and older scouts wishing to develop cold weather programs for units, districts, or councils can take advantage of our training program to do so. Okay, back to the canoe trekking programs. Quality gear and good food help ensure a great trip. All 3 Northern Tier bases feature state-of-the-art equipment for trekking into the canoe country. Scouts can choose between standard aluminum and lightweight Kevlar or fiberglass canoes, except in Bessette, where there's not a lightweight option. Spacious personal gear and equipment packs make the trek efficient. Freestanding tents with mosquito netting and rain flies offer shelter for paddlers. Each base offers outstanding trail food, combining meats and fresh goods to create trail meals rivaling home cooking. Crews choose the amounts of many items, and every crew benefits from the menus, equipment, and cooking techniques developed over decades of outfitting experience.
a little more insulation on your foot to keep you warm.
All the bases provide qualified instruction in cooking, canoeing, low-impact camping, fishing, and wilderness ski skills.
We leave the camp free of any garbage, anything that we brought out we take back with us. We'll try and take, like if we use sticks and things on the ice, we'll try and put them back in the woods a little bit so in the spring when things melt, it doesn't sink to the bottom.
All scouts and leaders need to bring certain personal items, including climate-appropriate clothing, rain gear, sleeping bag, eating utensils, toiletries, and a crew first aid kit. We provide all the rest, while fishing licenses and maps are available at the Northern Tier Trading Post.
A part of me is still paddling and portaging the lakes and trails of the Northern Tier. Once you've experienced this land, you are forever connected to it. I believe all of us who journeyed along these timeless routes left a part of ourselves behind, and that part will always be at the paddle, on the trail, and in the breeze.
For complete information on all 4 Northern Tier programs, please visit www.ntier.org.